most sitcoms have to deal with the fact that they need to appeal to a mainstream audience while also having something that makes them stand out. Easier said than done. As such, the best ones make a compromise by building a very grounded setting for the majority of the show's universe and adding one or two peculiar characters that are odd enough to make up for all the others. And while being weird isn't always a recipe for success, whenever it does work, these wildcard characters quickly become the fan favorite thanks to their eccentric, unorthodox behavior. We're starting off with a favorite from a cult classic. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia has been around for nearly 2 decades now and, as such, has naturally evolved from an underrated classic into FX's most iconic sitcom. One of the reasons why the show is so loved is its characters and how the show isn't afraid to use them to push boundaries and break sitcom cliches in order to make a specific remark. And while everyone in It's Always Sunny could be considered the wild card, within the show's context, there's no character as unpredictable and weird as Charlie Kelly. Charlie has been the subject of many memes and produced some of the show's most iconic scenes thanks to his persona. He's a borderline illiterate quote intellectual who often gets lost in his own fantasies, thus confusing them with reality. Considering the show's setting, he's also the most good-natured and empathetic of the gang, even though he has his own moments of delinquency.
I feel like you just agreed with me, but you weren't listening to what I was saying. Yes.
What's a list like this without a true weirdo? Anyone who's watched The Office knows about the show's masterful writing. It seamlessly combines everyday life situations from the workplace with outrageous, sometimes even insane situations. Each character fills the trope of a typical office personality that you'll come across, although in an exaggerated manner. All of this creates a relatable setting with moments of true madness by the characters who border between completely normal and over-the-top weird. All that said, no character is as weird as Bratton, a true enigma for anyone who's watched the sitcom. No one truly knows anything about his past, with the exception of some bonkers details that he on occasion shares with his colleagues or the camera crew. Creed is a character who seemingly has done it all, regardless if it's legal or not, and his claims are true or not, truly making him a wild card that is bound to make even the most grounded of viewers burst out with laughter.
Find out what language this is.
How about a bit of surrealism with this one? Donald Glover's Atlanta is a true modern classic, with the sitcom creatively showcasing what the life of a rapper is like. It easily mixes realistic, par-for-the-course situations from the music industry and the life of a celebrity with surrealistic moments that border on pure delirium. Viewers can never be truly sure if what they just witnessed really happened in the show, or if it was just a figment of Glover's clever social commentary. No character encompasses that description more than Darius. At first glance, he's a seemingly normal member of Paperboy's rap crew who viewers realize is more and more peculiar and extravagant with each episode they watch. Often finding himself in situations that are seemingly fantasy, Darius is known for saying that he's experienced things that can't possibly be real. Often self-medicating and highly intellectual, it's hard for viewers to understand if Darius is insane or a true genius.
The 2 regret life limit pact. Somebody gotta take me out if I go over 2.
What?
Sometimes being yourself is more than enough. Curb Your Enthusiasm is somewhat of an inspiration for many of the modern sitcoms. Donald Glover himself said that he wanted Atlanta to be a Curb Your Enthusiasm for rappers. The sitcom is Larry David's follow-up to the legendary Seinfeld, with it featuring loosely scripted scenarios that put the cast members in specific settings and let them play off each other. It's basically Seinfeld if Constanza was the protagonist. Larry David himself is the standout character in this cult classic, with his out-of-pocket, awkward social behavior being utterly unpredictable. He's so good at the role he plays that it's hard to not cringe at the way he portrays his character. He's an utterly neurotic, socially inept, extremely exaggerated version of himself that has been tormenting and entertaining audiences since the turn of the century. At the same time, he's the person who's going to tell you how it is, regardless of the consequences.
You have to start all over.
I don't start all over again.
No, you pick up where you left off.
I can't pause toes.
You can pause toes.
Our number 1 might be the weirdest sitcom character ever. Community is one of the most ambitious sitcoms ever produced, with each episode featuring a plethora of inside jokes, clever references, and unhinged moments. The Community college plot is a gateway to a deep, meta story that is relatable to anybody who's gone to university. And while everyone from the study group is weird or an outsider in some sort of way, no character is as outlandish as Abed Nadir. Abed is often discussed as being on the autism spectrum, with him filtering life through a film lens, sometimes quite literally. He constantly uses movie references to cope with the harshness of the world around him, and seems to be the only character aware that he's in a TV show, due to which he breaks the fourth wall with every convenient opportunity. With all that said, he's in no way offensive, and there's a genuine soul to Abed's character, instead of him just being a pop culture reference spouting robot. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. Do you have a favorite weirdo character from a sitcom? Maybe it's one of the characters from our list? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and maybe even subscribe to our channel if you want to watch more videos about your favorite TV shows and movies in the future. Thank you again, and we'll see you again. Same channel, different time.